Okay. Test.
Yeah, they hear us.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
And we are live.
Woo!
So, no. You guys haven't heard that for a while.
I know. They're probably going through his jaws on the...
listening to the whistle.
Yeah.
So we just got back late Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Well, Saturday morning.
Early, 2 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And then I worked in the shop yesterday. And so we didn't have time to film anything. And there are lots of boxes. Maybe we'll show you here in a little bit. So we just thought that we would go ahead and do live today because that worked really well while we were on the cruise.
Yeah.
We didn't have to have that time of rendering, which is after you filmed it and after Brianna has done whatever little editing, then it has to render, which is basically the way that the computer kind of puts it in this nice little neat box, viewable box. And then it has to upload to YouTube. And each of those processes can take about an hour and a half.
And it takes a lot of internet power. And being in the middle of the river on Riverboat where the other 143 people are using the same internet, and it wasn't going to work very well. So I know sometimes you maybe had sound where you maybe couldn't hear us very well because going through the mic of an iPhone, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it was still pretty, I thought it was really good. And I kind of took you along with us and shared kind of the experiences and things we were visiting. So
we had a really good time. I have one last video to post. I just need to put kind of the footage together. So we talked a lot about Maisy being the star of the ship.
So was.
And oh my God, they've got to be going through baby withdrawal.
I know. I was thinking of messaging because we have Christian.
Yeah.
He's a Facebook friend of ours when he took us on some tours and stuff and sending him some videos and pictures to share.
Yes.
I bet they are.
I think they are. Everybody just, nobody knew my name. I was just Maisy's grandma.
It took them a long time that the
Maisy's
girl
mom.
with the pink hair was the baby's mom.
The baby's mom. Because they didn't care. They didn't even look at us.
No.
It was just the baby. So.
And I think she's missing her entourage, her walking through dinner and both sides. Oh, the baby's here. I think she's missing that.
The baby. Because then she learned how to wave.
Yes. We learned how to wave. We learned how to clap. Yeah.
She's pretty adorable.
Yeah. Because she'll go bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
So yeah, she learned a lot of fancy goodness. Parade waving.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. Yeah, it was good. All right. So if you don't know, we are a mother-daughter duo with a shop. We've had our shop for 24 years here in Central Washington State. So we do a box opening every Wednesday night at 5 and every Sunday afternoon at 12:30. This one is live. So unfortunately, you can't scroll ahead.
Sorry.
No, doggone it. You're just going to have to wait.
They're not usually live. They are usually pre-recorded the day before, maybe 2 days before.
Yeah.
So I have time to get them all in, make sure it's all, and your description you'll realize is blank at the moment. But as soon as we are done with our box opening, we'll put links in that description box for you below. So you can easily just click on the collection you want, can't wait to have. You can do that now. Or if you go to our website, again, fabricpatch.net, you will see on the top of our page a shop online. And if you hover over that, there'll be a drop down. At the bottom of that drop down is what's new. If you click on that, the 4 collections or whatever I think we're going to show you today is already up there. So as we are showing you the first collection, you can actually be shopping it as you're seeing it.
Yeah.
You will also notice, if you are a frequent flyer on our website, we do have our breast cancer awareness auction page up that has the date, the time, where to be, all of that information if you have any questions about it. And again, that is Friday.
This Friday.
The 20th.
So in 5 days, Friday night, 5 p.m. Pacific time, we will be live for our breast cancer auction. We have a lot of things. I'm still working on my project, but I at least am working on it. Some late nights in my future. And we have 10 boxes over here of things that people have sent us. So we'll kind of watch the time. And if we can go through this fairly quickly, which I don't know, no promises on that because you know how we are. I think we should maybe open a few just to show a couple of them. I don't even know who they're from. I don't know anything. I just know that there's.
But we'll be sure also to show the rest of them between Wednesday's box opening. Maybe we'll even have to show a few for Wednesday fabric chat.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you. So
Oh,
we'll
that's a
try
good
to get
idea.
them all. If we don't show any today, you'll see some in fabric chat and some in the box opening.
Yeah.
So you are prepared
to know which
make
ones
some
you
bids.
want to bid on.
You'll also notice on that tab on our website, if you scroll all the way through all the information, there is the donate button.
Yeah.
So if you aren't going to be able to make it to the auction, you were willing to bid more on that auction item or whatever, if you just want to donate some dollars to the fund, we put all of the money in one big pot and divide it by all of the nominations, all of the people that have been submitted that said, hey, my friend, my girlfriend, my sister, is going through, just finished having some things. We divide that by all of the people who had loved ones send their information to us, and we send them a little love you, take care, praying for you, and a check to do whatever you want with.
Right.
Whether it is to go on a family vacation, pay some medical bills, buy a wig, buy some more comfy clothes, whatever you want to do. Go get your nails done. Whatever you want, however they want to spend it, we don't care.
Yeah. We don't take any administrative fees at all. 100% of the money goes to our people.
Yep.
So,
all right.
So a couple of little things just to catch up on first before we show you what's in the first boxes. This was the quilt that we did on the cruise. We of course did the Navajo Rose, which is a super popular one, and we're putting some kits together. I think we have a kit that's kind of this color, but people have been asking for the blue background batik one that we have hanging in the shop. So we're putting some kits together. So we did the Navajo Rose, or we did this one. Lizzie, where are you going? Or we did this one, which was a new pattern. This was the pattern that we gifted everyone that ordered anything on our anniversary. This is the Desert Rose. And this was a really fun one to do on the cruise because we had so many learning opportunities. We talked about half square triangles and then quarter square triangles. We talked about squaring up. We talked about background colors, math. We talked about sashing, side setting, corner setting, all of those kinds of things. And so it was really a good one to be able to do with everyone.
Yeah.
So anyway, so this is Desert Rose. And what we wanted to mention is that we do have a couple of these left. This was the kit that we gave everyone, and this was what I made. What we made ours out of was the Sun Showers
charm pack,
5-inch squares. Sorry. And then also we gave everybody, this was our background, is the what we call the banana fabric. And of course it's just that perfect background. It's not bright white. It's not gray. You almost don't even notice that it's this pale yellow. We call it banana, but it is in fact called fig tree cream. And it is the universal fabric that goes with everything.
Yeah.
So we do have, I think, 7 of these charm packs left. We can order more. We just never know how long it takes for them to come in because it goes to a whole different warehouse where they cut them. But the other thing that happened while we were gone was the other 6 bolts of fig tree cream did come in. So I do know that that was put up online and everybody can see it and you can order it, but I don't know that you guys necessarily knew that it was back in stock unless you were checking. So there's more of that available. And then this, so we wanted to have, sorry, I bet you guys can hear somebody's mowing the lawn across the street. Sorry. It's a sunny day again in Central Washington. I just like to point this out. Yeah, Dave Bob asked a couple of times, is the weather always like this? Yes. Yes, it is. And then when we crossed the Cascades,
weather. Oh my gosh, you guys.
It was really good. Yeah. So anyway, nobody had a choice. This was the fabric that everybody got. But originally my thought was to give a couple of options. This arrived the day that we left. And so always the way that goes. So this is, it is 42 5-inch squares. This one is called Tantalizing Teal. I don't know if you can see that very well or not. Maybe. I don't know. I'm supposed to fan it, right?
Sort of. Yeah, I got the gist.
Anyway, it looks like that. It's fantastic. Tantalizing Teal. And this was what? Playful Purple?
Playful Purple. And these are Island Batiks. So it is just a very kind of watercolory batik texture. None of them are actually printed with anything. Yeah. But a really good addition too. Yeah. If you want to mix in or just do it in one tone.
Yeah. And so there's only 18 of each. and it's in the boutique category, which is up near the top.
Yes, or if you type in tantalizing teals or playful purple, they will show up. What else will show up with them? I don't know, but it'll be tantalizing.
Or playful.
Or playful. Ah.
The other thing that came in, we sold out of the first 3 of these like instantly. Yeah. And then in one of the other boxes was the other 3. So we must have started with 6. So there are now 3 more of these. So, and if you don't remember what this was, this is it's pre-cut, because what they do is they fuse it and then they laser cut it. So it almost has like I don't want to say a burnt end because that sounds bad, but a heated end so it doesn't fray in any way. So you're able to just peel off the paper, lay down your pieces. It even comes with the background piece, iron it down, and life is good for that. And then the other thing that arrived and is our next bench pillow. And this one was the one that we are almost sold out of because we gave everybody the opportunity to pre-order in case they wanted to do all 12. These are the Riley Blake kits. So if you watch us a lot, you've been seeing these go through. And let's see if I can get this open. So it's kind of cool the way that they package it. And see if I can get this off. So this one, I'm not sure that I could get this off. Our door was open, so we have somebody at the back door. So Brianna had to sneak off for a second. And Brianna, I can't get it off. Thanks. See you. Yeah, I'm sure. Lizzie's out there making a friend.
Can't get up. No, they never.
I don't know. Anyway, so we started with only 24 and 20 people are doing the monthly one and already have ordered this one. You can go back and see some of the ones that are left. Is that what's it's just hard? Did you get a different one?
This one is booby trapped. I'm just going to
undo it. So you can go back.
Got it.
And you can see some of the other ones that we have that are still left. There's some spring ones. Each month is very seasonal, something very reflective of that month. So it's really cool. This one, of course, the reason that this one is sold so quickly is because it's Wecker Fresh. You know, who doesn't love her? Okay. They're all full-size color patterns. It has all of your, everything is full size. So this one is obviously a fusible web one. Mm-hmm. So, but super cute. And all of the directions. And then, did you open this up? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I flashed it for him.
Yeah, and it has that really cool magnetic box, which I love the box.
You know what's really cool?
And then
also,
all of the fabric.
And you'll see this on her pattern and also on her cover. It is fusible applique. And applique, when you're fusing down regular cotton fabric, you have to stitch it down. Whether you want to stand stitch all the way around it, or what she does is she takes a black thread with a basic straight stitch and stitches really, really close to the edge of her snowman. So it creates an almost pen-like outline. And I think it's super cute and super clever because, I love fusible applique and I don't mind stitching it down, but sometimes I don't have time to put it on my long arm to do the stitching down. And this makes it super easy and it's super cute. And it really goes with her style. So you can see just a basic straight line top stitching, which is adorable. Instead of getting some fancy stitching, any of that jazz, but love it.
And the other thing that we like to mention with these is that they're calling it a bench pillow. And if your entryway allows for that, or you like to decorate with a big, longer pillow on your couch for the holidays, that's great. But your other option, if that sort of doesn't work for you, is it's a great size to either be a table runner or a wall hanging. So the size is 16 by 38. That's the size of all of them. Mm-hmm. So it's that size of that bench pillow. But again, you can finish it however you'd like. It does come with binding. It does not come with backing. That's the only piece that it doesn't come with. So you can finish it however you'd like. All right, I'm not going to get that back on. Right, but I think that is the end of our little weird catch-up things that we had to do. Right?
I think so.
I don't know why there's glitter. There's glitter. Oh, I know.
They were having a party.
They were. Tomorrow, Monday, October 16th, is National Bosses Day.
Oh.
Make a note.
And
what happened was Tracy was in charge while we were gone. And I was telling yesterday, Tracy had the day off, thank goodness. And so I was here with Marge and Denise, and they were filling me in on all the stuff that she did. And this was I think this is where all the glitter came from. They got to wear fairy wings one day. And then another day she had them pick a number, and then they got a prize. And they were showing me, they got coffee cups, and they got cool little Post-it note stacks, and, you know, just fun things. Just every hour, she picked someone that got to draw a prize, and they went home with all these prizes. And it's like, so anyway, so they're telling me.
She's an awesome boss.
And I said, my gosh, I need to up my game as a boss. I'm not a good boss. Obviously, that was terrible. So I said, well, I guess I need to. Tomorrow we're going to honor Tracy
as our boss
on National Bosses Day, because she was awesome. So and they unfortunately now they're stuck back with us again.
Slave drivers. Oh, sweatshop owners. You know.
Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and let's open this box and. Let's see, do we want to, and here's a little thing. She had to get it in for you so that you guys could go ahead
so we
and
kind of prepped it
know
like
what it
was
like.
A retreat. That's how we prepped it.
Yeah.
One, to make it go faster. And when it's live, we can't just stop, edit out, then we pick up the plastic. So we did all that for you.
Walnuts.
So. Yeah.
All the stuff we do when we stop.
Yeah. But I didn't really get to look at it because, of course, I saw it in a tiny little select thing.
No, but I'll act all surprised. Oh, my God.
Riley Blake. Hush Hush 3.
This is the cutest.
This is the collaboration collection, isn't it? Isn't that what it is?
Tell me.
So I think the Hush Hush collection is.
Oh, that's right.
Each one of the designers pick one of their things, and they did one that was like only black and white or only monochrome, and then this one they had them color one of them.
That's right.
I love this one though.
Does it tell us which one is each person?
This is from no.
That's right. I do remember that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do remember that now.
It.
And what it is, Hush Hush, it's just a very low volume. And so really light. Do we want to?
Yeah, I think I'll pull it out and then
I can pull it out and stack it.
Okay, perfect. And we'll do it up close. Yeah, I'm going to go this way so I don't lose.
I'm sorry. Should we shut that door? Do you think that they can hear? Let's see what everybody. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of like words there.
I'm sure they can.
Can they hear? Is it being?
Oh, Lori's watching on the train.
Oh, Lori. Oh, Lori Kirby. Oh, yes. Lori and Ben. I'm glad you're watching.
Right.
You guys are still on the train. Lori, tell us what day you get home.
Yeah,
that's a long trip. We're gonna do that someday.
Linda says she can't hear the lawnmower.
Oh, you can't hear the lawnmower. Okay, good. Okay. All right, so let's see. Should I hold this up, or you feel like you can see it? This was kind of cool. I was looking at this yesterday. This is like from 1958. And so there's like a chart here about gardening and perennials and drying different things, do's and don'ts for cutting your flowers, different ideas about boxes. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's got some great information anyway. And I was looking at this, and I think every single piece would make like the best apron ever. This,
oh my gosh,
this is little mushrooms and a little flower. Isn't that cute?
That's so cute.
I think it's really cute. This is little cattails. I think it's cattails. Or grasses. I'm not sure what it is.
But what a great background, especially a modern take on a background.
Yes. This is just a really cool check. And I'm going to put my hand there so you can see
that
it's a tiny little scale. I mean, that's the size of a quarter, probably. I don't know if you can see which one I'm pointing at. That's the size of a quarter right there. And then this one, I think Marge wants really bad. Let's see, am I in the shot there? This is wheat. They're calling it sprigs, but we looked at it and we decided it is totally wheat. And it's in kind of a dark green and a light green color. So,
and all of them are pretty much a bright white background.
Yeah.
For the most part. So a bright white or an off-white, something to accompany it if you want to do a low volume quilt.
Ooh, is that one? Are you able to see that?
Ooh,
it's kind of a peachy pink.
So there's the texture, but it's peach pink.
Yeah.
The lines are on a white.
This goes really well. I'm going to just take a minute to show you this. Can you see that?
Oh, that kind of brings
Does that
it
help
home,
a little bit? It's this color. So this line is called Under the Apple Tree. This is like the cutest line. And so I think if I were going to make some aprons, because now's the time of year, right, that we are making Christmas gifts. This is really cute. And this is, she's moved it up to the front because this is all clearanced now. So this is all $8.99 a yard, which is 25% off, limited to whatever is in stock. But this color is perfect with this apple. But then the other one, I'm going to dig through here for a second. There's also this apple. Look at that apple. And this apple, I know, this is a brighter red. So I just wanted to point out that if you look at these two together, I'm kind of thinking not so much. This is just a little bit more of a like a rosy red, and this is a bright, bright, bright red. And so just to see the difference, but these two together are adorable. And then there's also this one. Can you see what that is? It's like a heart with a bow at the bottom of it, which is adorable. And it's kind of that's a bright white. And then this is a gray. It's just kind of a very light gray. And again, you can see the size of that. I mean, that is teeny, that's probably a 1/4 inch little thing there. And then this is just some little, I know, little circles. And what color do you think that is? Taupe. Mm-hmm. And again, I'm going to put my hand there so you can see the scale. Super small. And then this is just adorable. It looks like tadpoles. It does look like tadpoles. Yes, I'm going to move some of these out of the way here. And then this is just like a really cute baby print. It's just tiny little posies. So it's just a little kind of just a soft blue. There's some tiny little pink and tiny little green in there. And again, I'll put my hand and you can see teeny tiny. Cute. Teeny tiny. Oh, really, really cute. Here's another one that is a taupe, and it's just a leaf. Itty, itty, bitty. Here's my hand. Again, you can see with reference. It's just probably a 1/4 inch, very scattered on a bright white. I'm going to move those out of the way for a second. And then this is the cherries. Cute. Super cute. And I think that the cherries, that color goes pretty well with this line. Oh, yeah. Because there, you'll see in this line, there's several different, in fact, I grabbed some of the others. There's 3 different colorways. There's this red, there's this green and teal. These are the cherries, but I think there's cherries in that color. And then there's, what do you think those are? Pears? Pear, yeah. And I feel like it's pear colored too. Yeah. And that's the green. Well, it's really more of a yellow. And then that's the blue. And it's got kind of a blue, a periwinkle, and a purple. And so you can see again those sizes. So, and why we think that. And the Under the Apple Tree stuff I put into the What's New section. So if you were interested in mixing or looking for a good deal, they're easy to find. Really easy to find. And again, so you can see why I would, right? And look at them with that. Oh, yeah, really cute. Right? Really cute. And then this one, I love this one. I feel like this one needs to be another Hollywood. One of those pieces that's just a great background that you don't want to cut up. I don't know if you can see that very well. I like that. So it says all kinds of things. Can you read it from your side? It says, embrace the moment. Stay on top of your dreams. We are all different in our own beautiful way. We are all like snowflakes. All different. Oh, yeah. When you look around, this life is pretty amazing. Be filled with wonder. Be touched by peace. Isn't it sweet? I think it's really nice. I don't know who made that one, but I really like it. I like that one too. I would make that one. I know a few of you commented they should be perfect for Hollywood, and I think you're right. And I think this piece alone would be really fantastic for Hollywood. And then this is great. It's little, I can't tell, is it snowflakes? No, little posies. Little posies. And they are, the background, I don't know if you can tell, it has an ever so slight smudge of blue on it. It's bright white with just a teeny, teeny, tiny little bit of blue. And then the flowers are blue and gray. So really, really sweet. All right, and that is it. So this is that low volume line by all of the designers that is called Hush Hush 3. My belief is that this one is going to sell out pretty quickly. Lost.
Oh, there you go. We're back.
We're back?
Yeah,
back on?
you guys, I hit it. I know the moment I did, like, oh no.
She said a bad word, which
I
we
did.
think you didn't
I don't
hear
think you
because
heard
there
it.
was no sound. It sounds like shoot. No, she didn't say anything bad.
But some of them wanted to know where Maisy was. I left Maisy with Dad.
Oh,
Yeah. She would much rather be here, I'm quite sure, but
yes, yelling.
hanging out with
Hanging
her
out.
peeps. But you'll see her all of it next week. You won't see her for bra auction. I'll again have her, Dad have her, so that it's easier to, because I'll also be working the computer. So answering comments, sending links, doing whatever I need to answer those questions. Because you can see now that I know Barbara's out there in the world of comments and has been answering some of your questions and stuff. But
thank you, Barbara.
but yeah, otherwise I won't be able to do that. They'll miss May's pants. But
No.
we'll see her for Fabric Chat and Wednesday Box with me.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I think we mentioned, she's a little bit more active. I mean, she pulls herself up now to standing all the time on everything. And then she stands there
And Weeble wobbles a little
and
bit.
weeble wobbles and feels like she's stuck, but she won't take a step.
No, she
The
hasn't.
minute she actually takes a step
We're
and
doomed.
realizes she can,
Get everything.
we are in trouble.
Yeah, we are.
In big, big trouble. But yeah. And she crawls really, really well. She's just
We'll have to bring her pack and play, just put her in the middle of the shop, and my guess is she'll throw things at people and
that's what Wyatt
caged.
used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked well though.
It did.
It did.
People would stop to try to help him.
It's like,
Pick him up.
He's fine.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Let's do
Do the Moto one.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do the Moto one. We have you've probably already looked because you can go look at the Christmas one. There is a Christmas one that is beautiful. It's a tiny little.
Yeah, it's way prettier
line.
in person than I mean, the pictures are good,
Yeah.
but it's really worth looking at. It's really pretty.
And this one, I wonder, should we just hold it up close enough? Do you think that it would?
Sure, I think, yeah.
Should we try it?
So this one's really cute. I feel like even when I was putting in the product for you guys last night, it's really cute still in person. And we got all of it. If you notice, it went pages and pages. It is 34 pieces plus pre-cuts, which I'll have to show you.
Oh, yeah, we should grab it. I didn't know
And it's really cute. And I think the reason we got all of it was because it's great blender pieces. Great just pieces if you need to fill your stash, if you want something bright. I think Harper, Maisy, I think even Wyatt would totally
Would
love
like
everything
this.
about this collection.
Oftentimes, in a quilt shop, a color wall is kind of those leftover things. If we have a collection and most of the big pieces are gone, but we've got some kind of cool textural purples or blues or whatever, they go back in the back on that color wall. So if you're looking for those, we have those. So what's nice about this line is that it's all of those other clear, bright colors in really cool textures. And there's a lot. Oh yeah, you should show the pre-cuts. The pre-cuts are really cool. So we did get every single piece of this, only on 10-yard bolts, but it's just a really pretty line. And did you tell them already it was by me and my sister?
Nope.
Me and my
But-
sister.
I also have a pattern. I forgot that we had.
Oh.
I'll put it on real fast for you guys. My mom shows you a few of them.
Oh, okay.
But we got all of it. So we got the 5-inch squares. It's called Sweet and Plenty. We got the 2.5-inch strips, which are fantastic. The minis, the little 2.5-inch squares. Of course, 10-inch squares. And then a fat quarter bundle. So this kind of gives you the main idea. It goes from all of it. I mean, you got all that, and it's bright. It's that bright aqua color, the lime green, even kind of a bright baby pink, that fuchsia, a little bit of black and white.
It's cute.
It's cute. Polka dots, lines.
Lots of polka dots.
Love it.
Polka dot,
And then
polka dot, polka
Star, I'm going to go put this on real fast to where Mom shows you, but this is Stargazer. Is a really cool pattern. It comes in a runner, a throw, or a king size. A back, you need fat 8s. Again, fat 8s.
Fat 8s.
I do
That's not
fat
a thing.
quarters. A fat eighth is a half of a fat quarter. So it's 9 by 21. It's not big enough to do anything. So for a throw size, you would need 10 fat quarters of a background and 20 fat quarters of prints. And a little bit. So it's very scrappy friendly. You'll see on this back side here, that is the Sweet and Plenty collection. And this one is a Janet. Is it Jen Kingwell?
I think it's Jen Kingwell.
Oh, it could be a Jen Kingwell or Janet Claire. Just more of a masculine one, but super cute.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Super cute.
All right, I'm gonna put this on real fast. While
Put that on, and I'll kind of hold these up and see if I can look over there and make sure. It's little birds, all of those bright colors. So there's pink, teal. There's it's all bright white background, and then there's little teal polka dots behind it. And then this one is one of the polka dots, just a really cool polka dot that pink background and multicolors. And then this one, I love this polka dot. It's in all of the colors. So it's teal with a little bit of lime green and then overlapping circles, white circles. This one is the same thing in the lime green. I hope that's coming out lime green with the little blue dots on it.
It's kind of long yellow, but it must be lime green.
It is lime green. And then this is gray with lime green. And then the little dots there are pink, which is kind of cool. And then, oh, here's another one. This one, bright white. And it's all of the colors. So there's teal, pink, lime green, a couple shades of pink, and black dots in the background. What is that? Is that the car wash?
Dryer. Yeah. I bet that's Fred.
Did Lizzie come in before you shut the door?
Did she go out? I think so.
Lizzie! Oh, she's right here.
She's right here.
Boxes. Little birds. I love this one with the black background, little white specks, and all of the birds. The birds. I should show you guys a picture of the birds that are living in the big tree by our back deck.
It's bad.
And it's bad. And all of the
It's right out of
poop.
the horror flick, guys.
Oh, God. It's so bad. It's really, really bad. Teal with white and just sweet little, I mean, it almost seems pastel-y. It's the same colors. I mean, it's dark teal and lime green and pink, but super cute. Adorable. And then two more birds. This one is the pale pink with the white specks. I know.
And again, it's pale pink because everything else is super bright, but it's like one of those bright, bubblegummy.
Mm-hmm.
It's super cute.
And then there's the bright pink. I just don't have a favorite. I think that that's probably why we ordered all of it. Moda oftentimes will give us an opportunity to order something called a low-cal, where we can get just 20 that they've picked, a little smattering of everything. And so we must have decided that we wanted all of them, all 34. And then really cool. That's sort of like a split circle. Little
And
more
I
organized.
have to say that the colors don't look super. I mean, from my computer watching the live show, I feel like it's not super accurate. And I feel like looking on the website at the category, they're more accurate. But think bright, cheery, you know.
And I think that
adorable.
happens all the time.
think
People
so
will
too.
say, oh my gosh, I got my fabric and it's so much prettier. I think that's always true.
I think so too.
We had a couple people who came in yesterday and they said, oh, it's always fun to come in and see it in person and, you know, wonder why they didn't order it, you know, when they saw it. And this is cute. What is this? This is a little line drawing of a posy. Can you tell what that is? That is
Let
adorable.
me zoom in for you guys.
Yeah, that's like fantastic. Little
That
white
is right
posy.
up my alley.
And
On
can
that
you see
bright
my
pink.
finger to be able to see the size scale of it? It's so cute. This is just sort of that universal fabric for me, I think.
Yeah.
It's got flowers on it. Paul would never notice it was a flower.
Yeah.
He might notice it was pink.
I
So
think
maybe
it's
not
flower
universal, but which is a funny thing. So so I get home and people had already asked me, it's like, well, did Paul water while you were gone? And it's kind of a funny thing because I didn't really want to make a big deal about it because things are starting to die. And he already wants to take all of the pots off of the deck and put them away. And I always feel kind of funny about that if something is still blooming, do we murder it? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. So I always think, well, let's just die of natural causes and let's freeze and then we'll put them away. So anyway, so it's kind of been a little sketchy, but he did water. Everything does look great. But what he did not do is he didn't do any laundry. He went out and he bought himself new socks.
That's such a man thing. That's what Robert does too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I said, so, and it was 3 loads of laundry for me to catch up his laundry. I know. And
you guys have like 6 wash machines.
Yeah.
We have the wash machines, of course, for the event center that he could just, wandered out there.
No.
And it's panties.
He said I know. He said he didn't want to mess anything up.
Well, that was
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And all that food I left for him in the refrigerator is still in there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. He was eating cereal most nights. Cereal.
Funny. Robert honked at him driving by. He went to Dusty's too one night. Oh, he's so sparse. I thought about turning around and getting that for the kids too. Like, oh.
Yeah. I don't know why I bother. I'm just going to leave some cash on the table and say, whatever.
Enjoy yourself.
The fridge is cleaned out. You won't be able to tell what this is, nor can I. Oh, it's little
posies.
It's the little posies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, white on white. Yeah, it's this in white on white.
Cute.
Super cute. Sorry, are you coming to help me because I'm
okay.
super chatty?
And then, I was back there trying to get that pattern on, and then I also added
Really
an
cute.
additional picture so they could know what the back is.
Oh, very good.
Same little hatchy guy in all of the colors on bright white. Again, I would put this with a bright white solid, a white on white. The blacks, again, it's white and black. So cute.
All of there's black and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades of gray. From a light gray to a, what's that called?
More of the polka dots. For anyone who's looking for that last minute Halloween something, this is fantastic.
That's kind of cute.
It's cute.
It does not glow in the dark.
No, unfortunately, it does not.
More lines in the teals and the lime green. Super cute.
Here's a gray one. You should grab that really cool yellow one. This one is going to be like the first one to go. I love this
one
piece. I love it. And I'm not even a green, lime, teal kind of person, but this one's gray and this background is gray.
Can you see?
Can you see the?
I feel like I think you're right. It seems so much duller.
Yeah, I feel like from what I can see, you definitely look at if you think like, oh, I think I might like that. Look online. Yeah. It's way cute. So again, those little stitch lines, they overlap each other, so it's not a true line, which I love. This is all the colors on white, teal with white. Or aqua. It's very aqua, not teal. That bubblegum pink with colors. Oh, can you see the colors? It has the lime, the fuchsia, the aqua, and a little shade darker.
And then there's this line, and I think it'll be easier to see it in the black and white first. This is a fantastic piece. This piece also will go super fast.
Oh,
so
twist it.
Twist it.
There you go.
So it's black with white lines, and it's kind of uneven lines, which I think is super cool. You don't have to worry about how you're cutting it. This would make fantastic binding. And it's in like 3 colors,
same
right?
print. They have it on in the fuchsia with white lines. The lime. This is a fantastic lime, you guys. It's coming through. I don't know what color that is on my screen.
Oh, it's like chartreuse.
It is lime.
It is lime.
Key lime. Trust me. I love it.
Yeah, look online.
Yeah, because through our camera, because that's what I'm looking at is my computer, and it's not right. It's not right. This is the posies again, but they have colored in the posies. So you've got lime posies, little green leaves, the blue posies, the fuchsia, the pink, super duper cute. Like Maisy needs a bed sheet out of that.
Yes.
All right, the black and white ones. So this is black on white. So all of the different shades of gray and the black polka dots on white. These little half circles on white. Super cute. This is like, I don't know, a 1/2 inch circle, maybe. It's like the size of a hole punch. It's cute. Same thing, half circle on lime. Again, not whatever color I see over there. It's lime. And look, that color looks
that is not the right color.
Promise you, it's not. It does.
It's
whatever
not
you're
chartreuse.
seeing, it's lime.
Yeah.
More of those polka dots. I love this. On the aqua, you've got all of the colors. You've got green, you've got lime, you've got white, you've got pink, fuchsia. All that going on. Oh, let me take that. Same color, so same colored dots on the aqua as it is on the white. Super cute, and as well as the black. Also, I super love this one. Can't tell.
I love all of them. I think it's just one of those
Like what
classic
cool!
lines.
Some of these just to make a really simple, fast 3-yard quilt. Get this one, and maybe one of the little stripe ones.
Yeah.
Super cute. Fun if you just need to make a fun pillowcase. Pillowcases are super great to do for Christmas. It is 3/4 of a yard of the body, 1/3 of the yard of the cuff, sew it together, put all of the gifts in a pillowcase. And then they get the pillowcase as a gift, plus their, remote control card that is harder than snot to wrap anyways. Just put it in there. And so I think it's really fun.
Very nice. All right, cute line. We have all of them, all of the pre-cuts. Do you want to see if they have any other? I always feel bad. It's so nice if we go live and you have an opportunity to ask us questions, but then it's just the two of us here. We had to give the staff some time off because we worked them like dogs. You worked them like dogs while we were gone, which we appreciate. Thank you. They're just saying hello.
Just saying hello.
Okay.
Lori says they'll be home Tuesday. Is when they'll make it home, and that when they come visit, Ben loves to do laundry. He'll have that.
He does.
Pa needs help.
Ben is such a good man. Yeah, Ben and Pa have bonded. They really, Pa wanted to spend more time with Ben, and it's funny when we talked about originally. Brian was going to go on the cruise with me, and then he decided he was way too busy, had too many things he had to get done before winter came. Plus he's going to be going on Bali and Egypt. And so he kind of thought he should stay home. And then he was a little sad.
Yeah.
And so he was hoping that Ben had missed him. So, and for those of you guys that don't know, Ben and Lori are our friends from Louisiana. We've told stories about them that when we had friends from Alaska, the same time we had our friends from Louisiana, and the 6 of us were sitting on the patio, and I think it was like October, and we thought it was perfect. Alaska people thought it was hot, and Louisiana, I think that poor Lori was covered with 3 quilts and was still cold. So yeah, super funny. So anyway, all right. Anything else that they have questions about? And we're doing
nope. They are missing
Maisy. I know.
No Maisy. We'll make it up.
I know. We'll make it up for you. We'll.
Jennifer has a question. How many charm packs for the Desert Rose quilt? It takes
2.
like 53 5-inch squares.
54.
So 54. So you need 1.5. So you need 2 backgrounds of 5-inch squares and 2 color 5-inch squares.
And it's also an opportunity. If you look at mine, instead of me using 2 charm packs, I just found some little pieces out of my stash and just added them. And I mostly added blue, just because I kind of wanted a thing, to happen in there. And so it is an opportunity. Oftentimes we look for ways to use up our stash, and that's why too, I've mentioned several times before that when I have leftover fabric, I'm either going to cut it into 10-inch squares, 5-inch squares, or 2.5-inch strips. And I have 3 bins in my sewing room, and I just throw it in there. And then if I'm looking for something and I need some extra ones, or sometimes you get a charm pack or a layer cake that, there's a couple colors in there that you don't want to use because you think it's going to clash with your background, or maybe the color is wrong. You don't really want to have purple in there. It's that great opportunity to pull those out, dig through that little bin, and, just trade. And then that way you have exactly what you want. All right. Are they still good?
See.
Other questions?
Yep, all good. They wanted to know if there's an update on CK.
Yes, there is. So Peaches, or CK, our floor manager, she had back surgery back in May and did really, really well, was great. And then all of a sudden she ended up with 2 herniated discs. She has now been off for a month, I think, maybe a little bit longer. And she is having back surgery scheduled for October 23rd, so in a week. And we expect that we probably won't see her the rest of this year. And she's going to have her back fused is what she's decided on. They've kind of talked about this a couple times, and she really didn't want to do that. But I think there's nothing worse than back pain. you can't sit, you can't sleep, you can't walk, you can't do anything. And I think she's absolutely miserable. And she's a little worried because she's taking quite a bit of pain medication, but we know that she'll do great. Her daughter has been helping her. We've been checking on her, but it'll be in a week. She'll have surgery. She'll be in the hospital a little bit longer, but we'll kind of keep you posted. She often does things for Piper Barn, but she just could not, which is a kind of a local craft show that we do here. And I think she couldn't get anything finished. So she pulled out of that. So anyway, thank you guys for asking. And we'll tell her. I think she watches us.
I think she watches. Yeah. Or if you send cards or whatever, we'll make sure we get to her.
Oh, yeah. Or if you send a little message on your note, we'll cut those off or and we'll stack them all up. Yeah. Yeah. We'll send a little note. So on your notes, if you're sending a little, hey, CK, thinking of you, get better soon, or missing you, whatever.
We'll collect.
Put your name on the bottom of it, because then we'll just cut that off because we put your order in your box with you, but we'll
give that to her.
Yeah. She would like that.
Yeah, and they were also commenting. They loved seeing us when we were on the cruise ship. They loved the lives. Good. They appreciated the lives. All of that. So that's really cool.
And we wanted to do more of actually the demonstration of the sewing. We really did sew a lot. And I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I thought there was two things. One, we were always in there. Always sewing, always whatever. But at some points, we were like cruising down the river, we were in the paddle wheel lounge, and the paddle wheel got kind of loud. So we worried that if we weren't, right here at the screen, you wouldn't be able to hear us, really. Because essentially it would sound kind of like how the car wash was sounding. Yeah. Maybe even more so than that, because I feel like it was closer.
And we'll at some point we'll do a class on that and show you guys, because it really is. There's a lot of really good tips in making that quilt. Where let's talk about the perfection of pressing.
And if you've read through that and you see that there's trimming twice on there, that could deter somebody who's not comfortable. But the trimming is super fast, super easy, and Mom designed it where it is big enough where you will be trimming off pieces. So it's not really a piece you can skip, but it's a piece that's easily accomplished.
And the other thing is our first class for our first day on the water was Sunday. And so we had everybody start with just 8 half square triangles of background and color and 8 half square triangles of color on color, thinking, well, we'll kind of work on some blocks. By the end of the day, everybody had all their blocks done. It's like, oh, okay, make more.
Let's go, girls.
Yeah, so a lot of people had, and we all went on excursions, and we went to, we loved the museum. We went up to Mount St. Helens, which we could not see because we were on that side.
The only day that was like overcast and rainy. I guess there were 2 days that were overcast and rainy, and we're on the wrong side of the mountain. You couldn't see it.
I'm gonna let's see, how can we on Wednesday when we do Fabricat and we're able to edit, I'll bring this really cool picture that I have that was taken from the plane, and it has Mount Hood, Mount Adams, Mount St. Helens, Mount Rainier, and Mount Baker in it. Hood is of course in Oregon, but right near the border, and then the others are Washington Mountains and the Cascades, and I'll put that in there so you can see. Picture. It's a really cool picture. And Mount St. Helens is interesting to see because it wasn't like a normal volcano where, stuff kind of blew out the top. The whole side of the mountain blew off. And so it's this hole, and it's a funny looking. And
mountain. One of the things that I think Carol mentioned that was interesting, and something that I had forgotten, is that in the world of volcano eruptions, even though how devastating it was in our area, it was like a pickup. It was nothing. It was considered nothing in the scheme of volcano eruptions. Yeah. And it's like, I don't remember that.
No, it was horrifying.
But we also, even in our history classes, learning about it, because of course that was in the
1980, May 18th, 1980.
I wasn't a thing yet. So
not a thing.
It's just things we learn in history, but it hurt, being right where the mountain blew, we learned different parts. It was like, well, that's a big deal, being agriculture, being having to figure out what to do with all of this ash. So it was funny that I didn't remember when they said, it's just meh.
Everybody that was there, that was from our area, that was my age, all of us knew exactly where we were on that day, because it was before the age of information and cell phones. So even though it was part of the news, nobody really knew when it was going to blow. And so all of I mean, I was only 16, but all of the people that didn't know what happened. Why are those upside down clouds? Why do they look like that? Is it a storm? What kind of a storm is that the clouds look like that? And then it got black, and you couldn't breathe, and you couldn't figure it. No, we all had different ideas, and not a single one of us, because we were out on the water when it happened. We were in a boat and stuck because the engine quit. And so we were floating, didn't know what had happened. Blackness. I've told people before, I thought it was the rapture. And then I thought, oh no, I didn't go. Why didn't I? And I didn't hear a trumpet. I was supposed to hear a trumpet first. I didn't hear the trumpet, and I just don't believe that this is true. So we went through all of it. It was a bunch of teenagers because it was the weekend before graduation. And that's what we were doing. And anyway,
crazy.
Yeah, we never came up with that.
We had a great time.
We had a great time. Yes.
Had a great time.
All right. Yakety yakking.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the Christmas sign, if you've been Googling that online, it is called Cold Winter Morning. It is only 8 pieces and a panel. Let me show you the panel first.
Yes.
It's really, really cute.
It's really cute.
I like that it's watercolor. I'm going to go over to you in a little bit. Watercolory, and I like also the little illustration.
I love this. I know. I just feel like I would frame that. I love the artwork. It's so cool. I feel like I would frame that and then make just a couple of like mug rugs or something to go with it.
It's really,
I just
really
love
pretty.
that picture. Love it. Love it.
I like this.
Yeah.
And this is a Studio E collection, and I love on the salvage a little moose. Mooses. I don't know what.
And then was
moose
there
is plural.
mooses? Moose. I think it's moose.
Moose is plural and singular.
I think it is.
Oh.
That's what I would say. I don't think I would say mooses.
Oh, singular.
I saw on Facebook this morning on Soap Lake Rants and Raves. I don't think the picture was actually from Soap Lake, but it was a picture for a dog park, and somebody had posted this picture. But their question was, is there a small breed dog park in town? Because the picture that they posted said large bred, BREAD, dog park only by order of the city, RCW, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, well, that's funny. She posted that picture, and it's like she didn't even notice that it doesn't say breed. It doesn't say large breed. It says large bread. And so then I commented, like focaccia or Italian loaf. What do you mean by that? And I thought, oh, pretty funny. I don't really think that sign is in Soap Lake. I think somebody else posted it because it was hilarious, and I don't know what happened. But anyway, it was pretty funny. All right. Oh, snowflakes.
Snowflakes on a marbled blue background. All size different snowflakes. And even little dots of a flurry.
Flurries.
Beautiful.
Here's
I love that. Little
I
postcards.
do too.
Gosh, and black and white. You've got deer, moose.
And just a toss.
Maybe an elk.
So there's no, it's not right side up, right side down, none of that.
Same color as that snowflake one I held up.
Snow globe.
Snow globe. And I love like the actual like stump of a tree as the base.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic.
That's really cool.
Love it.
And then this one, nice little kind of wildlife one. I know. Mama and baby. And then there's a little squirrel.
The squirrel. He's the one to keep him awake. Yeah. A border print. So it does run, the way it's supposed to be for a border. I think I'm throwing it to you upside down. Oh, no, I'm not. But it's super great. Whether you're wanting to do something small to put the bottom of a tea towel or a kitchen towel, large to border your panel, you've got lots of options on how wide, narrow you want to cut and where you want to start, where you want to stop.
Awesome. And then do I have this right side up? No, I probably want to go like this.
Ooh, that's cool.
This is really, really cool.
Very taupe sepia kind of a print.
Yeah. There's even a wolf in there. And a little family.
Oh, yeah,
and the big daddy. It's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
That's really awesome.
Another let's
Trees.
upside down again. Trees. So you've got kind of the gray winter back, skies, blue skies, and then just the white out of the trees.
And then the big guy again.
And the big guy, he's cool.
He is cool.
And that's exactly the same image that's on your panel, just really
smaller.
Really small.
Yeah, can you see how small that is with my hand there?
Cute.
All right. And what's the name of that line again?
Cold Winter Morning.
Cold Winter Morning. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. I love that. I'm totally going to frame one of these. Was there like a free pattern?
Oh, I didn't even look. I'll go. Let me see if I can find it real fast.
Okay.
I didn't even look. I should have. I'm at practice.
Well, usually she has some time.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for that, should I just grab a couple of boxes real fast?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's been 55 minutes. We'll keep it at an hour.
Yeah.
So we'll open
two real fast of the bra auction items for one more thing to go on. And I'm gonna look up Studio E and see if there's a free pattern. I bet there is.
Okay, so I have a couple things. Oh,
There was one too.
I know. I can help it. And I was going to mention, I think I grabbed, when we were talking about aprons, these are the two that we suggest most often. They both take 1 yard each, and that gives you a lined apron. So this one is super, super popular. It's called the Church Ladies Apron. It has that no stress neck. That's easy and it's adjustable. You can put the pockets on it or not. It has that super cute scalloped bottom. So it's really nice. And then this one is the Voila. And so it's kind of fun because it has like this double, when you put the straps on and then you just put your arms in there and it just hangs perfectly.
And it doesn't put any stress on the back of your neck like some aprons do.
Yeah, really, really cute.
Cold Winter Morning has two free patterns that I will put on for you. So there's this quilt. I'm not gonna get super close, it's gonna be super blurry, but it's got the panel in the center. Sorry, if you're calling when you're watching, I apologize. You should know better.
I'm busy.
The panel and then really cool like snowflake looking blocks and then a larger border. That's one of them. And that one looks pretty big. Doesn't say right off the bat how big it is. And then there's also one that's just like snowflake blocks that has like a focus center. Doesn't use the panel, just the prints.
So what we'll do is, did you already say this? After we're done and it's uploaded or ready to go, I mean, you can go back and watch it. You'll put it in the description. And also in the category.
Yes, I will put the free patterns in with the rest of the fabric so you can, and it's going to be a free PDF download. It's the only way you'll get it. And you can look at it or what you need to order. And then I'll also put all those things in the description below. I'll fill that description box in for you guys.
Okay, so a couple things, and then we have two guests that just walked in the back door. So we'll have something else in just a minute. So we'll show you the bra auction items, and then we have a really cool show and tell. But so first, this one was from Janet. So Janet Peterson is one of our newer employees, and she just moved from Idaho out here. She was out here, decided she was going to stay. Not Idaho, Indiana. I'm sorry. I knew it was one of the I states. Wrong eye. Indiana. And she, her sewing machine is not all set up, her sewing room, but she had won this. This was one of those raffle quilts. And she won this and then decided, well, she loved it, but she wasn't going to have time to make something else. So she is donating this. I know. This is beautiful. It's really just so bright. I wish I knew what the pattern was. I just love that. So this one is donated from Janet. So we'll be bidding on that.
Love it.
And then this one is something. Oh, this is lightweight. This is a bra. This is from Lois Rothfarb from Tampa, Florida. Let's see what it is. There's a little card. Oh, yes.
See if there's anything else in it. Nope, just padding.
It is a bra.
A brassiere.
She says she hopes it raises a lot of money.
All fall. So she did the yo-yos with a pearl center. She put this really pretty lace bottom on it.
She made her first quilt when she was 14. And her grandma had to finish it for her.
Oh,
I feel like we've had the same life, you and I.
Right.
Lois. All
Love
right.
it.
So we're going to read some. She's calling this Les Fall Bra.
Les Fall.
Les Fall. That is
Beautiful.
fantastic. All right. That's pretty fun.
Love it.
And then
and it would totally be washable. I would probably hang dry though. I don't think those.
Which if it's washable, that means it's wearable.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And then this feels sort of lightweight also. This may also be a bra. Does it say who this one is from?
This one is from Janine Pritchard.
Janine Pritchard.
From Twisp.
Oh.
She's a local enough.
Oh, cute. What is
What is
this?
that? What? That's, ooh.
Is something gonna fall off?
He's adorable. I'm just
Oh,
trying to
it's
get
its
this.
head.
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I feel like, what is this? It
So
feels
she-
like it's something that sits on
I
the
know,
side
she says
of
one
your...
pink pig.
That is adorable. It seems like something that would go on the arm of your chair for a pincushion, but maybe not.
She loves the auction. Her sister Sunny went through breast cancer in 2000, and she's currently still cancer free. But she's got her pink pig. She's got 2 medium and 1 large apron and a pot holders to match. She's quite the little.
Wow.
I love the pig. I don't even
love
know.
the pig. Apron large, 2 pockets on one side and 2 pot holders. So this is a set. Cute.
So there's the matching hot pads.
Aprons go really well. We did an apron auction. What was that for? It was a Mother's Day thing.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, we ended up having to make more. Oh, this is like the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is it. So see how this fits? So see what happens is it's like this. So you just put your arms in here and over here and here. And then so one size fits everyone. And then it just crosses really cute in the back. It hangs real nice, you know.
And then it also makes it reversible.
Yeah.
So you can,
And I think there was shed pockets on the other side. Yeah. Cute.
All right. And this one is a medium apron with a matching
Same thing. This is that.
Which I think it's a great, the
Voila.
voila is really good. It's universal. So if there's,
Yeah.
whatever shape, size you are, it'll fit really well.
How cute that is. That is really
And then
cute.
we've got pot
Cute.
holders.
One
Oh,
of my
that was
favorite
really high
fabrics.
to match.
That's
And
really
then one
nice
more
that she
thing.
did all of the different colors. So
Yeah.
whatever your kitchen style is.
So bright
cool.
or a dark.
Cute.
Cute. Love it.
Really cute.
Those are fantastic.
fantastic. Really, really nice.
Super love it.
I love this
super great.
guy.
Janine, thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank
the
you,
pig is
thank you.
adorable.
And then
Super cute.
now we have some guests that just walked in. I think that they were just going to drop it off because we were going to show it for Wednesday's box opening, but they're here. So let's just go ahead and have them show really
They have
fast. So Denise where did Denise run off to?
Little girls.
Oh, just went to the back for just a minute, but we have Denise and Devon. Come on over here. So remember, so Denise is the redhead that works with us. She'll be back here in just a second. And Devon also sews and also embroiders. And I don't know how you
And
guys, and quilts, long arms. They have a long arm. I don't know how you guys share one long arm and one machine.
I tend to do my stuff when she's at work.
And then she gets her time.
And then she gets her days off and works on her days off.
And you quilted this yesterday while she was here
Yes,
at work.
I quilted this and bound it yesterday.
Wow, that's fantastic.
and pieced it the week before in the evenings.
And is this going to be one of the ones, because you guys put stuff out at Piper Barn also?
No, we're
right?
not doing.
You are not doing Piper Barn
We
this
did
year.
not have time to do Piper Barn. We did.
Okay.
We did those handkerchiefs.
Oh, right. For the temple.
For the temple, we did
Mhm.
between 13 and 1400 handkerchiefs, and just got another order for another 90. So we're
And
still
they are
going.
just such sweet people. They don't say no to anything. It's like, yes, okay. So this is fantastic. And this is flower boxes, right?
This is the patterned flower box, and the fabric is
pretty that
handpicked forget-me-nots that you had a while ago. And then the
And
backing is the
Same thing.
108.
I don't know. Is there any of that left?
No.
No.
It's gone wrong.
Sorry. Don't look.
Sorry.
Don't look.
Well, there might be some of this stuff,
There might be
but
some
not
of
the
this
108.
left. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, that's fantastic. Really, really pretty. I love the colors. It's just so fresh. Blue and yellow is a special thing. Let's see. I have to fold this up. All right. Well, we'll have to have Denise.
And Presley says hi.
Oh, hi, Presley. Hey, Presley. Presley and was it Presley or Emma? Presley, I think, called and was keeping Tracy company. She called and chatted
so sweet.
with her for a minute. Knew that Tracy was super busy with us being gone. So Presley, how old are you, Presley? Are you 6? Oh, I'm going to get it wrong. 8? 14? Presley watches us, which is really fun. So we talk about Presley a lot. Presley is who I often call Paisley. And Presley likes pink. And her cousin, Emma, who I know is 10, because Emma's the same age as Eliza. Emma likes, I think, blue is Emma's color. So I think it's nice that they watch us. All right. I think that's it. Was there anything else that you had to add?
I don't think so.
So we've said hello to everyone, and we will add come and say hello, Denise.
Well, I'll add those free patterns for you guys in just a minute. But before I leave here, I'll do that for you. You're so pretty.
You're so pretty. Church.
Yes. Hi, everybody.
All right. So we'll see you guys Wednesday morning
for Fabric Chat.
We'll see you guys for Fabric Chat, and we'll have Maisy here.
Yes.
All right. You have to walk over there to say goodbye.
I do. All right, it's good hanging out with you guys.
Really good hanging out with you guys. Yeah. So we'll see how the live went.